Hey everybody, starting to get back into the saddle of doing reviews again. I figure I would blast this one out with one of my favorite menus. It's Mexican style chicken stew. I did a review of this before out in the sticks and the boonies, and I'll leave a link down there in the description box for you. But man, I enjoyed it so much that I am going to do it again. So let's bust this thing open and see what's inside. And again, we'll try to see how peelable this seal is. Sometimes they are easy, and sometimes they are a total pain in the tuchus. Man, I can't even get my thumbs in here. There we go. Ah, we have a nice one. And obviously, it is a Marqual because we have a nice double bag package. No Skittles. Okay, we have some chocolate hazelnut beverage powder, cocoa beverage powder, vegetable crackers, Reese's Pieces. It's the Mexican chicken stew. Again, it comes with a nice little heating sleeve. There's all the ingredients and nutrition facts. Mixed fruit and syrup, accessory packet, cheese-filled pretzels, some peanut butter. I think the last one I had came with cheese instead of peanut butter. That'll make things interesting. Spoon, ground red pepper. 2 of them. Somebody screwed up, which happens to be our benefit. And of course, flameless ration heater. And I think this is kind of a first for me. This thing was vacuum packed. That's pretty rare. Raspberry beverage powder. TP. Of course, your moist towelette. Some salt. And of course, some gum. Well, I'm going to go get drinks made, things heated up, and we'll be right back. Okay, we got everything made up. I have to admit, a lot more crushed red pepper dumped into this side than I had planned. So it is a little volcanic. But let's give this a try. On this side is the nice unenhanced type right out of the bag. Now, of course, the chicken's not going to be super tender because it is in a thermostabilized package, but it does have that nice chicken kind of flavor, and it's nice, smooth, and tomatoey, and of course, you get these little bits of corn in there, too, to help keep you regular. But now we have the leaded version where I put some liquid smoke, and I put some other stuff, and I always encourage you, especially you guys that are still in the military, take some seasoning to the field with you. Because on this side, of course, we added some onion powder, garlic powder, some liquid smoke. Unfortunately, I added a ton of crushed red pepper and just a dash of salt. And right now, my tongue and my sinuses are saying, my God, what have you done to us? And it's odd. I love hot and spicy food, but it seems the older I get, the less hot and spicy food seems to like me. Well, we'll slide this down so we can take a good, and we'll get some of our raspberry drink. And this made 20 ounces of this stuff. Just has that nice slight edge. And this is the sugar-free beverage version. It's designed to pour right into a 20-ounce bottle, shake it up, and it's perfect. And since I'm the king of doctoring things up, of course you have these combos. Keep some in your package and just crush them up, pour them on top, and then you have that nice crunchy texture to your food. And just plop them in there and just start squeezing. Do whatever, because you notice we did not get like a cheese spread or anything to go on this, which would really help. Just sprinkle that on, and you can mix it in. You can do whatever you want, but now you're going to get this great Mexican stew and tomatoey flavor with this good crunch. Mixed in with that processed cheese just adds a ton of flavor. And it also adds that nice little hint of salt that's put on the outer coating of that pretzel. And then we have this nice fruit cocktail. It looks like we have a bunch of peach, pear, and of course some cherry. And it's in a heavy syrup. It looks a little dark, but I'm quite sure that it tastes good. This is just from 2015, so it's not that old. And this just gives a nice soothing touch or coating to your tongue, especially when you have volcanic Mexican-style chicken stew. And then again, we've got our combos, and you can see that salt on there, and that cheese on the inside, and that lovely crunch. Now myself, we have these vegetable crackers. I usually don't have very great luck with vegetable crackers. They usually go off. These don't smell that bad, but it definitely has that vegetable stock smell to them. And I know these rations are so sodium intense and they're so high in sodium, but when there's nothing on this stuff, they are just so bland. And here's some of that lovely peanut butter. And just the spread just adds so much difference. I would prefer a cheese instead of peanut butter to go with this, and I think I had it last time. I'm not for sure, but I'll have to look in that video, like probably half of you are going to watch. And lastly, we have, let's see if I can get it out. We have some of these Reese's Pieces. So we have more peanut butter, more sugar, more candy, more crunch. Mo better. And how can you go wrong with that, unless if you just don't like peanut butter? And at the end of a long day, nothing better than a cup of hot chocolate or hazelnut cocoa, or maybe a good cup of coffee. To make up for that long, weary day. That is, unless if you were smart enough to sneak out some miniature bottles of booze. That makes everything better. All right, everybody, this was a 2015 Mexican-style chicken stew made by the Ameriqual Company. Still one of my most favorite mains, and I'm going to snack down on this and enjoy it. And I will see you all on my next review. Bye.